Inventory going through the roof. Everyone I've been chatting with this month has been asking me, Barry, what's going on with the inventory there in Cape Coral? I see it growing quite a bit. We're gonna dive into that. We're gonna find out exactly why it's growing and what to expect in the next few months. Also, prices have started to go up as well, just gradually. So why is that happening? When inventory increases, aren't prices supposed to come down? We're gonna unwrap that. And also, we started to see closed sales rebound here in the month of February. I'm excited to get started here on the March 2024 market update, where we're gonna unpack the inventory, prices, we're gonna unpack days on the market, closed sales, what's going on? Should you be selling? Should you be buying? How can you take advantage of the current market that we are in? Well, welcome aboard. My name is Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent, and I get excited about being a resource for you, helping you make informed real estate decisions here in the beautiful city of Cape Coral, Florida. Now, if you have any other questions about buying, selling, relocating, or investing here in Cape Coral, go ahead and reach out to me. All my information is in the details below. I can't wait to chat with you. Now, let's go ahead and dive right into the March 2024 market update. Cape Coral Market Update, March 2024. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Seems like the word this month has been inventory. We've been watching it go up and up and up. Now we are starting to see it kind of go over the curve and start to drop back down again. So we're going to dive into that a little bit further, see exactly what's happening there. And then we're going to unpack a lot of other great information. So let's go and get started right away. First, we look at market indicators. How do we know what's happening in the market? We have to look at the numbers and understand what the numbers mean. First, we look at inventory. How many homes are currently available on the market as we speak? Now, this is the supply. We have to have supply in order to have a market. Median price point. This is the price of the median house. So basically, half the houses sold for above this amount, half the houses in Cape Coral sold for below this amount over the last 30 days. Days on the market. How many days are homes sitting on the market before they go under contract? Another indicator of our demand. Closed sales. Closed sales are the actual amount of homes that sold over the last 30 days. Now we're going to compare all the homes that sold over the last 30 days. We're going to compare that to 90 days back to November of 2023. And then we're going to compare that a whole year back to February of 2023. So let's go ahead and jump in and see what's happening with the numbers. First up is active inventory. February 2024, we have an active inventory at the end of February of 2,806 single-family homes available here in the city of Cape Coral. November 2023, we had 2,455 homes available. And February 2023, 1 year ago, we had 1,768 homes available. So as you can see, we've seen a considerable jump over the last few months. If you look at our chart right here, as you can see, January 2023, our inventory stayed about even, right below the 2,000 mark. And then as we got into August last fall, we started to see that inventory increase. And then over the last few months, it's really jumped up. So why is that? Well, here in the city of Cape Coral, if you've been around long enough, you know that the best time to sell your home is going to be in January, February, March, April, and May. Why is that? Because that's when our snowbirds come down. And the more eyeballs on the properties, the better chance of you selling your property at the best price point. So a lot of people were holding out as we were going through the summer last year and then into the fall. And then as we got closer and closer to season, people decided to jump back in the market and put their homes up for sale. Now, what we've noticed, though, is price points are actually increasing. Now, that's telling us that these sellers are not real desperate. They're not willing to discount their homes substantially. They're willing to sell it at market price and wait if need be. So let's go ahead and jump forward as we go into the next step. Now, one thing I do want to point out before we do go forward, as you can see, this inventory starting to increase over here. That was September, October, November, December, January, February. Now, what happened in February? We saw it top out around the middle of February, which was about 2,800. I believe it was 850, somewhere in that range there. And we're starting to drop back down the other side now. So I expect next month, when we do our market report for April 2024, we're going to see this number be well below the 2,800 mark. It probably will be around 2,600, maybe 2,700, but we are going to see it start to drop. And as it starts to drop, the bell is going to go back the other direction. that means less supply. Let's go ahead and get going on to the next one. Median price point. Median price point. This has been interesting. February 2024, we had a median price point of $420,000 here in the city of Cape Coral. That's all single family homes here in the city of Cape Coral. November 2023, we're at $393,200. And then February 2023, $419,999. We were off by $1 from over a year ago. So over the last year, you had a lot of opportunity to buy a home at a great price point. Now, as we move forward, is that going to stay the same? Or are we going to see prices continue to stay there even? Or are they going to start to increase? If you're waiting for them to decrease, I don't expect that to happen. We've got a lot of demand. Supply is there, but it's going to start dwindling. And if interest rates come down like they say they're going to in a couple of months, look out, because then prices are definitely going to start to increase. So right now is a great time to take advantage. You've got tons of inventory to choose from. You've got great prices, but they are starting to trend north again. Let's go ahead and take a look at the days on the market. Another area that we're high right now is 58 days on the market for February 2024. November 2023, we were at 45 days on the market. And then February 2023, we were at 29 days on the market. This is the amount of days that it took for the home from once it was listed for it to go under contract. So why 58 days on the market? As you can see where we were at all that first part of last year. And then as we got to the end, we started creeping up and up and up. So why is that? Well, again, people were putting their homes on the market. We saw a lot of inventory hit the market around December, January. And those homes have been sitting there waiting for the buyers to show up. Well, the buyers are here, and that's going to be indicative of the next slide that we look at, which is closed sales. As the buyers are here, they're starting to buy, and that number will start to drop as well. I expect it to come down quite a bit next month, but we'll have to wait until April 1st to see what happens exactly. Let's go ahead and jump forward to closed sales. Now, if you remember last month, for the month of January, we had only 270 closed sales in the whole month of January, which is one of the lowest we've had in the recent past. Now, we rebounded right back. February 2024, we had 353 sales. November 2023, 350 sales. And in February 2023, over a year ago, we had 373 sales. So as you can see, we're right around the same as we were about 1 year ago, slightly less. But you can see what's happening here is as we get into season, we start to see the sales pick up. And that should be that way for the next few months, which is going to start to deplete some of that inventory. But I'm excited to see what happens. I believe next month, we're going to be well over 400 homes sold for the month of March. So the buyers are here. We can see where we were at in January, where we got to in February. And it's a whole different place right now. I'm sure you've seen the traffic picking up, a lot more eyeballs here looking and ready to buy. They're tired of the cold. They're tired of living up there. They want to have their oasis here in the sun. And they're seeing all this opportunity with inventory. Another cool area that we're seeing a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity is new homes. There's a lot of new home inventory on the market right now in the city of Cape Coral. I've got a new home market update. You'll have to check that out as well, where that goes into a lot of detail on that. But we saw that inventory start to drop quite a bit over the last 30 days, meaning that those new homes are selling as well quite fast. Other key numbers I want you to be aware of: sold price per square foot, $272 per square foot. Now this is huge. This number right here is as high as it was back in a lot of 2022. We haven't seen this number for quite a while, for several months, but in 2022, we were up around that 280 price per square foot. So we're seeing that come back. Higher prices per square foot means a higher price market. So pay attention to that. List price received of all the homes that sold, the sellers came off the list price 97.5%. Little room for negotiation, not a lot, but there is some room there for negotiation. New listings, 842 new listings in the month of February. Now, just to give you some insight, in the month of January, we had over 1,000 new listings. So That number is starting to decrease. We're starting to see the number for sales, closed sales increase. So that means that we're going to be getting back to months of inventory at a lower point. Right here, you see we have currently 7.9 months of inventory. Last month, we had 10 months of inventory based on the amount of sales and inventory available. Currently, we're sitting at 7.9 months of inventory. A neutral market, which basically isn't a buyer's market or a seller's market, is anywhere between 5 and 6 months. So anything over 6 months is a buyer's market. Anything under 5 months is considered a seller's market. Now, if you're considering selling your home, right now is a great time to get into the market. And here's why. Right now, like we just talked about, you have a lot of buyers here, a lot of eyeballs looking for the right property. So yours might fit their bill. It might be a great time to sell right now and get a premium price point. If you're looking to buy, right now is a great opportunity as well because you have so much inventory. You've got a crazy amount of inventory to choose from right now. You can find the perfect home for you, find exactly what you're looking for, whether it's a brand new home with a swimming pool on a canal, or you're looking for something a little more older, something maybe you can customize it and make it your own. Those homes are available too, whether it's in the Northwest, Northeast, Southwest, Southeast. We've got lots of opportunities for you. We've got pool homes, homes without pools. We've got homes that are sitting on canals, on the river, dry lots all over the place. We've got homes available right now to find the right one for you. But months of inventory is starting to drop. Other key points that we look at to take the temperature of the economy. How's the economy doing? We're going to look at inflation. Inflation was the buzzword over a year ago, peaked at 9.1% in June 2022. That's when the interest rates started going up, which created a lot of the challenges. We're now at 3.1%. We're getting real close to going below the 3% mark. I think that's going to happen here in the next month or two. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. They're going to have to start lowering interest rates a bit. If that goes below 3%, that's a huge indicator that what they did lowered inflation, but now we need to start getting serious about interest rates and start to see them drop as well. We peaked interest rate wise November 2023. We saw the highest interest rates. They were just over 8%. We're now sitting at just over 7%. Our target number, like I keep talking about, is 6.5%. If we go below 6.5%, look out, the market is going to be on fire and you're not going to be able to find a deal anywhere. So right now is the time, because these interest rates are still sitting a little bit higher, keeping buyers on the sidelines. So you might be able to find the perfect home for you at the great price. And then once the time comes when interest rates drop back down, you just go ahead and refinance that because you've already locked in that purchase price and you're not competing with 100,000 other people to buy that house once interest rates drop. Unemployment is at 3.7%. It's been fluctuating between about 3.5 to 3.7 over the last several months. This is the lowest it's been in the last 54 years. We're seeing a very long stretch of employment. People just aren't looking for jobs right now. They're doing very well. 3.7% unemployment rate. Supply. Current inventory in the city of Cape Coral is 2,806 homes available on the market right now. That's single family homes available. January 2019, 5 years ago, we were sitting at over 3,000 homes available on the market. This 2,800, we're still sitting below pandemic levels, pre-pandemic levels of where we were at then. So we're still in a very good market. We're not out of control with our inventory. Even though it's jumped quite a bit in the last few months, we're still sitting at a very level market. So nothing to get alarmed about. Great shape. Demand, we're still seeing a ton of demand. People are moving to Cape Coral like crazy. Population currently is estimated about 231,000 people right now. I read something the other day that we were actually at 240,000 plus people. I don't know if that's correct, but that's what I read in one of the websites I was doing some research on. All I know is that more and more people are moving to the city of Cape Coral, and we continue to expand. In 6 years, we're expected to be well over 250,000 people. Often ranked as one of the fastest growing cities, and I don't see that slowing down anytime soon. We've got a lot of great opportunity here, a lot of growth going on, a lot of new homes being built to meet that demand. So it's exciting to be here. It's exciting to own property here in the city of Cape Coral as we continue further on into this market. Now, I hope you found a lot of great information there. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you could hit that subscribe button for me, I'm getting my channel off the ground and it's growing fast, but I can use your help. So hit that subscribe button. That tells YouTube that you are interested in the content that I'm putting out. Hopefully you found some insightful information and you can appreciate what I'm doing. I'm excited to chat with you. If you're interested in buying here in the city of Cape Coral, if you're interested in selling, relocating, or investing here, I would love to chat with you. I've got time for you all day long, anytime. We can make some time for you. All my information is in the details, phone number, email, text me, or you can even schedule an appointment on my calendar and we can do a quick Zoom. The first call, the way that we do that is we chat. We do a quick one-on-one through a video conference, get to know each other. I find out exactly what it is you're looking for and see if I can help you find that particular type of property. If you're in the north, you're outside the area, maybe you're on the West Coast or in Canada, I have a great system in place to help you find the perfect house. I start to find the home that you're looking for, and then we whittle that down. Once we find the best ones that you really love, I'm going to go to that house. I'm going to do a video walkthrough for you. I'm going to do some drone footage, neighborhood tours, and do some more research to find out if that's the best house for you. If it is the best house for you, we're going to go and make an offer on that house, and then you're going to go and fly down here, take a look, see if it's the one for you. If it's the one, we're going to lock that up, and you're going to be living in paradise before you know it. Again, my name is Berry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. I can't wait to chat with you. Go ahead and reach out to me if you have any questions. Making realty dreams a reality here in the city of Cape Coral.